Welcome back students, myself Mr. Shankar. Today our tutorial topic is the anatomical terminology related to imprimatur system. Our course objectives: after completion of this course, students will understand, are able to learn introduction and anatomical terminology related to imprimatur system and terms related to structure and terms related to function and terms related to abnormality. The integrated system, it can be protect the human internal organs and regulate the body temperature, provide the sensory input, synthesis of vitamin D. The skin can do these all type of the things. It can be protection from the pathogens. Pathogens is mostly present in the environment. If it is yours, you can imagine yourself, if it is your skin is absent, if it is your skin is absent, you can see your internal organs should be visible. When it is visible, it's a very sensitive muscles or organs, it automatically infected by the pathogens from the atmosphere. That's why the skin is the most help for you. That is the most of the like protection your body, and it's having another function, synthesis of vitamin D and sensory function. Vitamin D synthesis through the by the help of the sunrise and provides the sensory function. Matlab pain sensation and something you are holding, or like a touching sensation, any itching sensation, everything protection provided by the skin. And next one, the components of the integrated system consists of the skin, hair and nail. Okay, skin, hair and nail. The anatomical terms of integrated system will help with your study of conditions and disease related to the skin, hair and nails. A list of words, roots and a few additional suffixes and prefixes related to the integrated system. Okay, this already we know very well about what is the suffixes, what is the root and prefixes. Based upon that one only we are decided here, we are studied in the medical anatomical terms. There will be terms related to those medical specialists that deal with the skin. Okay, you can see this is the skin and internal parts. Now you can see here the terms based upon the integrated system specialization. The terms, first of all, dermatology. The term is the dermatology. Dermo means skin. This is the definition and meaning. Dermo means skin and logy means study. A division of medicine that diagnoses and treat condition of the skin and hair and nails. Dermatology. Dermatology, it can be study about skin, hair and nail. Now this is the skin here, you can see, right? Now dermatologist, who are the studied about dermatology, that person we can call the dermatologist, like a skin specialist doctor. Dermo means the skin, logist means the studies, who are the study, that person, the physician specialized in the treatment of the skin and accessory structure. Now you can see here the doctor observing the skin with the help of the something using scope. And next one, the terms apocrine sweat glands. Apocrine sweat glands. The apocrine glands are dermal sudoriferous sweat. Okay, it will produce the sweat gland that secretes at the groin, armpit and anal region. Mostly it will be present in the skin regions, mostly in anal, for example. You can see here, and this is the you can see here this gland apocrine glands, you can call the apocrine glands present here. Next one, cuticle. Cuticle means the little skin, small skin a cuticle in the sheath of the hair follicle, also the fold of tissue that covers the nail root. You can see here, this one covers the nail. This is the one of the little skin called the cuticle, this one, and also hair follicle also it will be present. Now the term dermis. The dermis is the layer of the skin directly below the epidermis. The layer contains blood vessels and capillaries, nerve endings, subcutaneous and sebaceous glands, hair follicle, elastic fibers, collagen fibers, integratory involuntary muscles, lump vessels and sweat glands. Mostly the dermis layer only present almost of the all nerves and blood vessels and functioning sweat glands also will be present in dermis layer only. Where it is the dermis layer, you can see here, this one, epidermis, center middle layer is the dermis and subdermis. Okay, this is the most of the example. This is the most of the example. This layer you can see all sweat glands and hair follicles present, blood vessels also present in this layer, dermis layer only, thickest layer in the skin. And next one, epidermis. Epidermis are upper layer. Epidermis means upper layer. The epidermis is the top layer of the skin. The epidermis layer does not have the blood vessels and does not contain nerve endings. Not contain nerve endings also. Stratum, you can see epidermis layer. This is the epidermis layer. There is no nerve ending, there is no blood vessels. And stratum corneum. Strati means layer and stratum is a uniformly thick layer. You can see. Next one, acne. Acne terms, the meaning of the acne is the disorder of the sebaceous gland and hair follicle. Okay, sebaceous gland and hair follicle abnormality. And alopecia. Alopecia is the lack of hair due to the such as a normal gain and skin disorders. You can see here, this is the like a small example for the acne, pimples. Small example for the acne, pimples on the face. And next one, alopecia. Alopecia, hair loss due to the of some abnormality, hair loss of the alopecia. And next one, carcinoma. Cancer, oma means tumor. Okay, dermatitis, skin inflammation. Okay, you can see here, the cancer means uncontrolled growth. Cancer means uncontrolled growth of the cell, any cell in human body. In the human body, we are studying about the dermis layer, that is the skin layer. There the epithelial cells will be present. That epithelial cells will be causes the cancer, some abnormality like a formation of the tumor also. And skin inflammation. You can see the skin inflammation example. This type of the rashes we can observe on the skin. Now you can see here, right, erythema. Erythema is a reddish colored skin. This occurs when there is a rash of blood to the surface of the skin. Mostly when you are using, you can rub the hand like this one. You can find out the rashes here. You can find red blood cells form on the skin. That is the erythema. Now you can see the picture related to the erythema. This one. You can see here. It can be happen by the bacterial infection, by the physical damage, by the accidental it will be happen. And next one, hematoma. Hematoma. A hematoma is a collection of blood that is trapped in skin tissue that is the result of the trauma. That is the hematoma. Let's see the picture related to the hematoma. This is the hematoma, the black color shade. When you are collecting the blood, if your proper didn't stop their puncture area, the RBC can be raised to the skin and it will be appear formation of the hematoma. And ulcer. An ulcer is the crater in the skin as a result in necrosis. An ulcer can be shallow or deep and can be accomplished by the infection or inflammation. Let's see the related to the ulcer condition. Mostly we can see this type of the ulcer, bacterial ulcer will be formation on the skin. Okay, completely damaged by the dermal layer, that is called the ulcer. Here I am attaching here the practice objective questions related to the integrated medical terminology system. Okay, you can prepare, these are the questions, as well as here textbook reference also here. You can follow these textbooks on YouTube video links also. Thank you.